Ladies and gentlemen, with our show, the Vic Terno, the Midnight Show with Vic Terno, we have to have someone that would be knowledgeable as a businessman, that has good contacts. He's very sociable. And Vito is my executive assistant casting director. And I just want to also mention, aside from that, Vito has a profession, his regular profession during the day is a real estate broker. He does taxes, and it's Vito Canena Brokerage. And I just want to mention that to anyone that wants to call him. Vito, do you want to, I'll give the number. It's 718-874-8300. And if you want to reach him by his cell, it's 646-785-7516. So I just want to mention that. Vito, is there anything you'd like to say? Since, you know, you're here with us.
I also am a notary public.
Important. You can always use that. People need that.
Pretty much one-stop shop for all your financial needs.
Good. If someone wants to buy a store or rent a store or a building or an apartment, they're going to come and see you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So let me just also say that Vito, again, does the casting with us over here at the CTV, the Midnight Show. And he's a very dear friend of mine on a personal level. And we just wanted to bring him in for a few minutes just to say hello. So in that case, what I would like to do is just end off with Vito and say, Vito, that we would like to have you back on every show to give us an update on talent.
Sure.
And also to let us know if you have any interesting topics you'd like to talk about concerning our artistry.
Definitely. I wanted to just give a special plug to Sports Memorabilia, Sports Fever with Laura and Peter Masella. I promised I was going to give them a plug, so I just wanted to do that and shout them out.
Okay. That sounds good. All right. So any event, we would like to say thank you for being on the show again, and we'll have you here in the future.
Sounds good.
And guys, any questions you want to ask them?
Did you sell any houses lately?
We're working on it.
The market is terrible, right?
Yeah. But, you know, in this market, Tony, you have to adapt.
Excuse me, Tony. Excuse me, Tony.
Tony, what's the matter? Can't this wait?
I caught these two guys trying to sneak onto the studio lot. This guy says he knows Vic Terno.
You know?
Stay still.
Who are you?
I could be your best friend or your worst nightmare.
Oh.
You mess with him, you're gonna mess with me, gabish?
Gabish?
Oh, boy.
Get the midgets off the side. Wait. Let's find out who they are. Hold on, wait a while. You know what? They might be from a rival family. You know what? Take off their hats and their glasses.
Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my son James and his grandson Anthony. What are you doing here? Wait, ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute. What are you doing here?
We want to be on TV too.
Oh, my God, they want to be on television.
Yeah, we got talent too, you know?
Face the cameras. Let these people see who you are.
See who you are.
Turn around, Anthony. Look over here.
That was good.
Ladies and gentlemen, my son James and Anthony, his grandson.
Dr. Fitton. All right,
get them out of here already. Oh, my God.
That's it, man.
Talent. My God.
Oh, my God. What's going on? Everybody wants to get into the act. Do you believe such a thing? It's unbelievable. All right. What was I going to say? So now, what we like to do, I do believe, Tony, do you have your whistle?
Yeah. I always have a whistle.
Right.
My whistle right here.
It's that time again.
Yeah.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the time for mail call out. Mail call time. Isn't it mail call time? Whoa.
It's mail time.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome in Marissa Jane, my mail call lady. Come on in. Come on, let's
Mail.
My girl. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, guys, calm down. All right, just take it. It's going to be all right.
Get excited.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, you got to understand, you're getting on in your age, and they see a lady like this, they get a little crazy. Guys, calm down. All right? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what I like to say is Marissa is a professional model. She's also what we call our mail call lady. We have an email address. We have people calling into the show, and they will ask questions about acting. So, my dear, would you be kind enough to read the first question?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
This question is from Tony Quaranti from New York City.
Okay.
His question is, Dear Vic, I'm very interested in becoming a member of the Screen Actors Guild. Okay.
Well, let's say in this particular situation, there's two different ways. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. To go into the Screen Actors Guild, Marissa, the first thing that they would have to do, this gentleman, Tony Quarante, we'd either have to get 3 waivers, which means he'd have to perform in 3 Screen Actors Guild movies or some type of Screen Actors Guild supported film. And that's one way of getting in, and then he would have to pay dues. Is that right, guys?
Yeah.
The other way would be if he got a starring role in a movie that was a Screen Actors Guild funded movie, and he got a talking role as a major role player, he automatically would be inducted into the Screen Actors Guild as long as he paid his dues. And I think that's about it, right?
No, there's one more.
Oh, what's the other one?
You know the antique cars they use in the movie?
Oh, if they have a specialty item.
They got a specialty where usually the antique driver, the guys that own those cars,
yes,
they hire actors to drive the cars to the set.
Oh, okay.
So if they stay and bring the car to the set, they get a waiver.
But they still have to do 3 waivers.
Still gotta get 3 waivers. That's the other way to get the 3 waivers.
But they could do, that would be one of the types.
It has to be a show car.
Yeah,
any
it's a
type,
show car.
any type of show
like
car.
a taxi car.
Yeah,
Of
no, it's a show car.
any era.
Or a period piece car that might
they
be.
bring
From
it to the set.
1904.
Leo's an expert in this. Is that true or not?
That's true,
I've
yeah.
done it.
Any picture
Do you want to add anything?
like an ordinary car or an old car.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically that's it?
That's
That's
it.
it.
Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, again, let me say that Marissa Jade is my mail call lady. And I want to say thank you, Marissa.
You're welcome.
And you have a beautiful night. And she'll be back. She'll be with us again. So let's have a round of applause.
Hey,
for
Marissa.
Marissa Jade.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Let's hear it for her.
Give me that thing. Where's my whistle?
All right. Come on, in the Midnight Show with Vic Terno, we only have the best. And never forget that. We have the best people, the best talent, the best ladies, and we will only give you the best with our show. Okay, so guys, yeah, you know, what's the story? What's late? Who's working? Who's not? What's going on? Anybody got any new movies coming up? Or is there anything happening I don't know about? Jimmy, how are you?
All right.
Jimmy DeSola, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy DeSola.
Jimmy.
I mean, things are pretty rough right now. Everybody's not working as much as they should be.
The only one that's working is Radio Man.
Yeah.
He works.
You have a radio, you could work.
You gotta get a radio.
Well, let me say this. We have one more guest that I want to bring on the show before it's too late. We're going to run out of time. He's another newcomer to the business. His name is Woodley Aurelius. He's an upcoming aspiring producer, director. He's got a new clip that he's just had done, a new movie. And we're going to introduce him. Vito, we're going to let him come in right now.
Sure.
And so we can have a final guest. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring in our next guest, Mr. Woodley Aurelius. Come on in. Woodley, come on in.
Hey, Woody. All right. Hello, Woody. How are you?
Woody, babe, how are you?
Woodley, good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Have a seat down. Ladies and gentlemen, Woodley, tell us about your new project. First of all, tell us what background and education do you have in film?
Well, I have a bachelor's in film and video production. I went to University at Buffalo and studied film. After that, I get into the business. I work with my dear friend, my good friend, Andre Joseph. He's another
Andre Joseph?
Andre Joseph, yeah. So I made 3 films with him. We made Priceless. We made another movie called Evil Society.
Equal Society?
No, Evil
Society. Kind of like these type of guys. These 4.
And we just finished another movie called Dishonorable Vendetta. But the movie that I'm going to talk about today, it's called Best Friend.
It's called Best Friend?
Best Friend.
Is this one that you
wrote? I wrote, produced, and directed. So it's called...
now, is this a non-union film? Or
it's a non-union
Independent?
Film. Independent.
Okay.
But there is a lot of SAG actors in it. So most of my cast talents are SAG.
Okay.
SAG actors. And it's a very good film. So I sent it to a festival.
What is the film about?
It's a drama, pretty much about a family who get betrayed by their best
family
friend.
conflicts within a family?
Conflicts, where the man cheat on his wife.
Where does it take place? Any specific area, like New York? Or?
Oh, in New York and Jersey. So
In
we
New
shot
York
in
and Jersey?
Yeah, we shot pretty much in Staten Island, and then in Jersey.
Have you finished shooting it?
Yes, we finished in 2009.
Nice.
And so now it's in post-production.
Now,
so
do you have anything on the internet, any YouTube with it yet, or are you
I
planning on?
I have the trailer on Facebook.
Oh, you do?
And YouTube. But
Okay.
I'm gonna do as the film is ready to come out now. I'm gonna do new trailers, like clips and new trailers. To refresh, pretty much, the changes I made, a lot of color correction. So the previous trailer, you would say like teasers.
What kind of camera did you shoot this with?
We use a Panasonic.
Panasonic? You use
200.
35 or you use digital?
Digital.
Digital shooting?
Digital.
Because I know a lot of producers, directors like to shoot with a 35 millimeter.
Yeah, I have all these cameras, but it was because the budget we had, we could not use because I have an Airflex. And I have a 35 millimeter, and but the budget that at the time I had, we can only afford to use a digital camera, which is a Panasonic 200.
Well, a lot of the independent producers, directors,
yeah, that's what they use.
They'll shoot with those cameras.
Yeah.
And the quality of the camera could really come out really well.
Great.
Today,
great.
ladies and gentlemen, we used to shoot in 35 millimeter, but now, because of the technology that we have in the industry, we're using more digital cameras, which kind of come close to quality of the 35 millimeter.
Yes, now you have all these red cameras. You have the Canon 7D. That's what a lot of films are made now with these cameras. They give you a closer look compared to the Hollywood camera. They use the Panasonic 35 millimeters.
Right.
So now they made a lot of improvement on these cameras.
Beautiful.
So now the red camera is one of the most popular camera out there right now.
Is it really? So now you're finished with this project?
The project is finished. Right now I'm working on pretty much tiny color correction, sound pretty much, and we're just looking for location to do the premiere. So
Now,
I'm sending it back to the festival.
You're sending it back to the festival?
Sending it back to the festival. I sent it to the festival as a work in progress, not finished work. And as a work in progress, the film received three awards.
Beautiful.
From the Los Angeles Film Festival.
How many minutes?
It's an hour, 20 minutes.
Anybody have any questions? My acting commission here? Anybody want to ask him anything? My co-host?
How many hours do you get on one of those tapes when you're filming?
We shot we have a lot of footage. About 6 hours of footage.
Well, I'm saying, how long does, when you put the cassette or whatever you're using into the camera, how long does it take before it goes dead? You got to change it.
We use the Panasonic. Take a P2 card, which hold about 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm
40
saying.
minutes.
40
yeah. So
minutes, then you got to change.
Yeah, after 40 minutes,
Then you
we
change.
take about 15 minutes to download the footage into a HD.
Oh, yeah, high definition.
High definition hard drive, and then after that you can use that because we only had two P2 card at that time, so it take a long time to pretty much.
What does a camera cost like that?
At that time now, these cameras on eBay you can get those cameras for $2,000.
That's all. Yeah.
That's all. But at that time, that time the camera was
when it first came out.
Yeah, when it first came out, it was $5,000, and plus the P2 card, $1,000 each. P2 card. So that was the new technology at that time because we shot in 2008.
And how does the sound effect?
Sound was good. Sound is good. I use that sound recorder, but we record the sound into the camera. We use a lavalier, wireless lavalier.
What film festival are you going to submit this to?
I'm gonna send it to because I'm a member of the withoutthebox.com where they give you they combine all the festivals.
Oh, they combine all. So
all
they
the festivals
submit for you in all the festivals.
You just submit your film to them, and then they distribute your film to all the festivals that there is.
I understand. Well, on that note, Willie, I'm going to say thank you for coming to the show. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be with us again, and we're going to see him time to time.
Can I show the clip?
Oh yeah, we're going to show him the clip. We have a clip
Yeah.
of his show we'd like to show you. So the studio, David, can we run that now? Okay, let's run it.
I'd like to see it.